G2 not going to change anything. And from the side
back on the jet.
on FPX, they've changed a couple of things. No double duelist here. Zipan is bringing back the KO with Angel moving to the Soba. And like you said, Shao on the jet. And the last time we saw him play the jet on Icebox, he was incredible.
Bit of control, but curious that they're slowing down afterwards, just waiting for the repeaks, I suppose. And that hasn't gone their way to start with, but a good recovery by Avova and even more by Hoodie.
And now we get into the same sort of afterplan which we've witnessed for a while. Angel going to try and counter a little bit, but that shot it's not landed. But everyone's fallen back.
Oh, nice shot by Angel, though. He'll take down Hoodie easily with the second bullet. Although not so easy to deal with Avova. Down eventually, but the corner not checked. Nukia snook away. They're showing FPX, hey, we're doing the same thing, guys. We're looking to go towards B. We're putting our util down, but I think they actually saw Nukia. I think the knife caught him.
Okay.
I heard the little ding, and they knew that he had to cross back. They've caught him, and so the plan of G2, the wide net that they cast out, well, it's caught nothing.
Yeah, and this push onto the B side has failed miserably as well. Like, Sagetsu managing to get a couple of kills here is huge, and Batty has already found Hoodie, who is completely...
It's so difficult to find any sort of angle where a plant is going to be safe. The spams are coming through. Nukia's not afraid, though. He's stepping up close. He knows that player shortly going to be out of ammunition, and there it is. Now's his time to strike, but Zipan catches him. Avova as well, and Meadow and Mixwell have to clutch it. A disadvantage stacked against them. They've got no flank ability here. They've got to just take the fights, and the information is there to play with as well. FPX know exactly where these players are, or where this player is now, with Meadow being the last alive and the defuse already going underway. There's nothing that he can do except try to carry this rifle. A couple of these duels so far, though, no one's given him the opportunity. No one's taken those peeks. Turtle play on site. Zipan goes down right away. Shao in trouble, just 2 HP. He's going to try his best, but man, he's caught on top of that wall as well. Really makes things difficult for FPX. You know, you've lost a lot of players here. Unless you're able to catch a pick quickly, you might consider saving. But Angel going down, while Sagetsu has a really tough choice to make.
Yeah, he's going to try and give this one a go. Has some extra credits to play with, but...
Even as they jiggle peeked, it's just a great shot hit. Now he's going to pop out that Blade Storm. He says, you know what, Mixwell, you use your ult, fine. He's going to do the same. Avova, what a flash. He's blinded up like crazy, still alive. Gets the reload off, but then Sagetsu takes him down. That spike needs to be defused, and they've got the cover to do it. Mixwell has to dash on in. The steps are enough to pull them off, and for now, he's already taken one, and another landed, and it's the round in favor. Imagine Viper's Pit, quite deep, actually, to get them a fair bit of control. A good kill on the Zipan. I mean, this is fantastic for the attack to play with.
I'm curious if they'll actually plant within it. A lot of the times you see teams still try and have that more open plant. This could create quite an awkward scenario. In fact, they managed to spam Avova down, and because of that, it left the spike purely in the open. Still going to be left into a 3v3 scenario. No flanking coming. In fact, I almost wonder now if some of the defenders have started to wonder if they're going back in a different direction. Instead, though, no, they're going for the res.
And the res almost serves as a bait, pulling the players into the open, allowing Batty G to take the kill before going down. Things are getting a little bit awkward here with Nukia stepping up. Meadow has to do the same. He's gone in for the kill, but the shots won't land. And in the hands of Avova, he's managed to sneak his way all the way up mid, and I think his timing is just right to come up behind them.
I am enjoying seeing Shao just back on that jet, although there is that catch. It's only one, though. The trade not too bad. Angel also wins the duel versus Meadow, and now Nukia... Oh, he's not got that timing right. He's being spotted from all different angles, being spammed through the screen as well. I don't even think he knows where he's even taking damage from at this point, and all the information's going to be there. Still manages to kill off Angel.
The Tour de Force trying to get that little bit of extra damage, but now canceled out.
Luckily, still had a rifle, just hiding behind the box. Hasn't really been spotted, but Shao is going to check the corner. Up and above he goes, just clearing out every player in his way. Headshots galore, and I don't think a stinger works like that. I know he's only got 1 kill, but that was...
He wanted to have it in the half.
Run mid.
Got a lot of pressure from G2 on this side. They were waiting for FPX to swing on in, and once that wall went down, exactly what happened. Oh! Sagetsu's found a free kill. They're right back into this one now. Viper's Pit's online. If Sagetsu can get control of the site, get that little bit closer. Already taken down a Nano Swarm, and what a shot! Nukia completely
Oh my
beheaded, and
God.
Mixwell meets the same fate. Sagetsu's on a tear, and there's the Viper's Pit going down. Meadow is going to be caught quickly by Xiao, and the round goes. Especially Artist, but man, it's good to see Xiao getting the work done. Plant coming through for FPX, and another kill as well. This is looking like a convincing pistol for the attackers. G2 are going to have to do a damn good job of retaking.
Yeah, I don't even know if there is a way back into this. They're standing out in the open just as almost like a layered offensive this site. I don't even know if they're going to get a kill at this point. Nuke's trying to fight back, and whoa, they'll get one. That is all. FPX.
Just been so huge. Zipan's down right away, though, so we're going to need a hero for FPX to step it up. Pistol in the hands of Angel. Lots of disadvantages to play with, and Hoodie's only good for the one. Plant might at least be secured, but they're looking to take Batty G down right afterwards. Good punish by Angel, but they'll be dealt with as well. And this is just really nicely played by G2. Pretty much every engagement they go into, again, they're able to trade. They're catching on the, teams. I will say earlier on, back in beta, seeding matches were completely pointless, and you saw it in the way teams were like knifing each other and stuff. Oh, that plant should have come down long ago. That is a big delay coming in from G2. They break the wall and they destroy them. Really nicely handled. The turret's already going to be destroyed. And there's the ulti to cancel out any of the remaining utility. Very nicely handled. Now G2, they played far back. They've given the control, but now they can't use their utility, and they are being rolled on. FPX steaming forward with Meadow falling. It's left to Mixwell to 1v5 clutch this. He's got space. Is that really going to get G2 here, though?
Nothing. He destroyed it. He destroyed it. He threw in the fragment. You're talking about utility coming out of Zipan. It just obliterated it. This man is playing an incredible game with utility.
Yeah.
I think, did he just kill the player through the corner of the wall? Now Zipan left, but it's all going to be onto Saigetsu. Nuke, oh, he's not quite going to connect the shot. And Saigetsu again will be there.
For me to stand on, and thankfully Kakuka took off her heels so that she can stand next to me. So there we go. I might not be tall. Exactly right. It might not be tall, but you know what is a huge tall order is beating G2 on Icebox. That's what I wanted to hype up, is they've been thrown off their throne. Bind was banned. Where does this leave G2?
I mean, expected to change anything, but on the side, Angel is back playing that jet. But I want to remind you guys that FPX, when it comes to Breeze, has never faced a team outside of the CIS. They've never played this map against anyone else except for CIS. Opponent and Kakuka, that was only 4 times.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not only that.
Looks like they're going to try to blitz on out the cage on the right. They've been spotted out by Meadow. He'll get the snake bite down, but not quite in time. Zipan goes bolting through it to take the opening. The shot connected by Sagetsu makes this so difficult now. The spike can actually be planted if they get around, but there's the shot. Avova connects it just in time, and he's going to be able to delay them a couple more seconds. That plant, though, it's going down by Zipan. They're not able to catch him. There's the shot. 3 kills already under his belt. 1 more to find. It's so close. Mixwell down to 1 HP, and the shot will be found by Zipan. FPX get the first.
They know as well that it's possible that someone at this point has managed to slip the net. Bit of an awkward fight, and whilst I get to it, he at least gets one. Now the push coming back through, and Mixwell's looking to try and take some extra ground. He's going to walk into the majority of the opposition, but he gets away with it. And now even has support to try and hold onto that cross as well. He won't be able to escape the drone, but he will be able to escape the players.
Yeah, that aggression might seem crazy, but he was waiting for this rotate to come through from Nukia. You know, for a split second, he was...
They're just going to try and burst in towards this A site.
And here's Avova canceling out the utility, so now closing in that distance so much more difficult, but Angel does a good job of it anyways. They know roughly where Avova is, although he's got backup. The Blade Storm of Nukia happy to take the fight on range. He's even coming in late. Maybe he can save that rifle. He can't because he's being shot. Oh, this is getting very dangerous indeed. Angel coming in with a quick kill. Now that Blade Storm's here for 2 and a little bit more maybe. Narrowly missing Mixwell. It all works so well. It's just incredible what an insane player he is. FPX on the way to the B site. Mixwell's running away, has to use his anchor to get out of there. Zipan, oh, he's gonna go down. That slow is deadly.
Yeah, this is already looking nigh on impossible. They need someone to make a mistake, and Mixwell holding the angle with an operator. Oh! Oh, okay, the quick switch. We've seen that one before, but he even chimes in with a third. Peeking in towards B main, and after seeing nothing, already starts the quick switch. But as said, pace change. That's the end of the game.
Looks to have worked to at least seize them this space, but they ran right into the operator. Flash over from Avova as he looks to deal with the players inside of Cave, and he does exactly that, man. A quick and clean double kill. Angel's on 30 HP after the initial attempt to entry through. He's gone, and this is looking just like the Eco. You know, G2, make this one look clean, make it look easy.
Damn.
A 6 on the...
Yeah, I don't know how you come back into this with a double operator, especially now that you've just lost one of your rifle players. There's also a flank coming back through, which we'll get a lot of information in a second because they're starting to walk back in towards the trip, and Saigetsu is going to catch Nuke before he can do anything else. Hoodie has managed to catch one, and again, if they can make this costly, it might cause a few awkward positions in this retake, and Mixwell finding another again. They're starting to drop some of these players. Saigetsu's spot, though, makes it impossible for them to escape. They've also left that Viper's pit at his lurk.
Kill for Nukia. What?
Oh, he's on today. He is on today.
That free kill ain't so free anymore. Nukia's even lit down on low HP on his way back. That flash a little late from Avova. Now they know that he's actually up close. Or maybe they don't. Angel's walking around with no idea. Avova, this man's an enigma. He must be invisible because he's just taking them down. And no one's even firing back. There we go. Saigetsu's found him. Oh
my god! No, he can't go for anything more, Saigetsu! This is ridiculous! He's gonna find out where the last man is. It seems like he had the information all along! What an ace from Saigetsu!
Quite landing. Look at these players on site top. They're so scared they know they're about to be crunched on. And now Meadows spotted. He's only good for the one before he goes down. His teammate had already fallen behind him. That's a free plant for FPX. Oh, you're nasty.
If he's not winning the round, he's lurking back behind them. Nuke trying to find something with this Blade Storm, but it's not looking too likely. Still has a rifle behind it, but a 1 versus 3 and already a reposition from Saigetsu, just as the last man in case things do go wrong. They have a backup plan for it, and I don't know if they're even going to need it. Nuke seemingly not even knowing where those remaining players are. It turns out Saigetsu's cheated, so
yeah,
maybe
exactly,
I'm wrong.
Yeah. He's flipped the switch, hasn't he? Nice flash! Oh, that's fantastic. Angel had no idea what to do, and the follow-up is quick and clean. They move to that site so quickly. Saigetsu can't even make it through the double doors, and he's already been spotted and taken down.
Just don't give him a chance to pre-fire anything. If you just run at him, then he can't guess exactly where you are before you've even shown yourself. But
Standing ahead.
Hey, Xiao, 1 versus 4, turn 3, chances slimmer than ever with the plant already down. And again, you've got to try and isolate some of these fights. Almost hope that they peak more.
Especially for Xiao, sabotaging the enemy, and I like it. It's a good plan for Liquid. Didn't work though. FPX getting pressured. Angel down already. Xiao's here to help, but he's now on 40 HP. Luckily, he's got a friend as well. Saigetsu right beside him. Recon actually might reveal 1 or 2. Still inside the orb, though, so sadly not this time. Good damage.
Remaining.
Ain't gonna last all too long. These trades coming in thick and fast. I gotta say, for G2's buy, they've done a remarkable job. And we mentioned Nukia having the Marshal. Went to his Sheriff, but it wasn't. And Mixwell's just deadly with this pistol. The Headhunter is doing exactly that again and again. Oh, Zipan, that's a big mistake. Left it wide open for Mixwell, the player who came in without a rifle, but it certainly didn't look that way.
As well.
Themselves in with 30 seconds left. G2 wants to go to the A site, and they have to at this point. Still, it's only Pistons they're up against. As long as they don't run into this unaware, they should be fine. Oh god, how is this happening? There's only 2 players left alive. There's only 10 seconds left. They've got to start this plant soon on this attacking side, and they can't. They've got no players, Tom.
It's going to be the opening started onto Angel, and a lot of it comes down to Saigetsu. He's being completely surrounded. It's such a tough position to try and hold on to. He has absolutely no support. Still manages to get 1 for his troubles. They've lost space, but Nuke in an incredibly audacious position turns it back into a 3v3.
Oh, look at that utility. Just a moment too late. It caught Hoodie, and then the second shock dart caught him. The rest of the damage. Oh, Mixwell looked away at the wrong moment. And Meadows being spotted. They know just where he is. At least the first will be found. Meadow in for another, but he cannot get away out of ammo and out of luck. And I think that right here for G2, after map 1 and everything like that, they pinched themselves. They've woken up. This is a big push, though.
Angel just went through. How does he get away with that? He ran straight through their smoke into 2 people and still gets a kill. The man literally has no fear. Still, though, we've ended up in a 3v3 even situation, and them trying to break back in.
Unreasonable stuff. Oh my, he almost got him. Meadow's 4 HP and he's gone down. That might have even been a leg tag. I'm not sure. Volva's gone. Hoodie's in the open. Another clutch attempt at 30 HP.
What?
Angel, are you all right, bro? Sugetsu's got to clutch this one now, and he's lost it out. 12 to 8. Zipan gonna try to take some of the utility out of their hands, and Meadow's gonna follow up with a kill. It's at least a good start from what was ultimately a... Oh, I just noticed where that poison orb is, actually. It's a huge gap in it. They've panic thrown that in a little bit too late, I think.
Oh, they're not going to check the box. They're going to check the box. Saigetsu gets one for free. Angel has found another, and now it's left all onto Mixer. I'm pretty sure Batty G thought the round was already over, and it's not! Mixer is going to take it home! What are these last few rounds? Oh my goodness. That makes no sense.
Oh, okay, there we go, Cave. Oh no, let's go over towards window. I mean, that mid control that they were tube, for example, I think there's so much of the map that both teams, let us not say, that wasn't necessarily a blowout for G2, but both teams traversed it really too.
Yeah, we're heading into Agent Select now, and if you guys can see,
on the side of FPX.
yeah, Batty G has moved over to the Omen, and Shao is back on the Jet. Of course, no changes on the side of G2, which is to be expected here. But Jess, what do you make of the FPX changes?
My heart breaks a little bit because I don't want to see, you know, the KO go.
Angel's shocked up, but it's almost just a bait. Try and get them to move, but he's done a lot of damage to even the remaining couple of players as well. Information there, and the initial push has been shut down, and just look at this. It's a 1-2 punch. You got the paranoia waiting, but they're not even going to expect this crossfire to be there. Zipan, he actually just decides to swing. He was going to hide in the corner, but he's walled off the other side of that push. Just a disgusting
value to be found from that Odin, at least on the initial hold from Angel. There's going to be a play towards the A site. And there's the tag up. The trapwire already finding its first victim with Mixwell down, but Evolva snuck in. Trades come in G2's favor as they claim control of the site. Now a plant can be found. FBX have a couple of surprises up their sleeve, though. You know, Angel's about to have his recon back online, and that's where we can see this Odin coming through for some value, maybe.
Oh, Zipan actually manages to find that kill. Now, sure, you have the afterplant Hunter's Fury, but instead they're just going to try and wall him off, and they're going to make it really awkward so that he can't actually peek without completely swinging back around. Probably doesn't see things clearly through it. That's what the issue is. It's actually just all pixelated and... See, he couldn't see him. That's why he gets the hit.
36 HP left. The Odin spam's going to be tough now for Mixwell. He's going to have to deliver with it. Oh, he's down already. The drop coming into play. Meadow didn't even hear Zipan coming down behind, and Nukia will try his best to get in here. He's got to stop the defuse. Shock dart through one. There's the second. It's not going to get it done. The heal underway, and they can't get the defuse. Not in time. He's run down the clock just enough. Down the ones technically. Hunter's Fury coming through. There's a tag. Meadow and Mixwell both hit, and Meadow will be finished off. A big blow dealt by Angel, and he's not even on the side. What's Batty doing? He's in the open, caught unaware, and now they've seen Sugetsu as well. Oh, they've recovered that one. Oh, have they? Evolva has something to say about it, and this guy's been remarkable so far.
He's going in the other direction, or at least has the idea. There's always a cam! The man always has a cam somewhere to catch you out. So Evolva just every single piece of information. But he's landing the shots. That was damn.
Plant to come through.
30 seconds left.
Angel!
Oh my god!
He lit Hoodie to 10 HP through a wall. Now he's taking down Meadow. There goes Nukia. This round is starting to fall apart a little bit. At least a good step up by Hoodie, but with his low HP, we gotta look to some of his teammates to maybe make this happen. Xiao's even back online. And they have plenty of time still, not feeling rushed whatsoever. Xiao maybe was. Gone diving in, spotted one at least. The jump through the smoke reveals Mixwell up close, but the kill's coming quickly and in favor of G2. Getting out of there just about the wall, giving him the cover he needs. The operator's here to cover now. Zipan isn't even distracted by Mixwell. He's solely focused on the players coming through, but Mixwell uses that to his advantage. Xiao with the Blade Storm up close in the smoke. Does Mixwell expect it? That smoke not going to be there much longer. Cloud bursts through on the other side. Mixwell's waiting for it. He wants to catch them off, but they give him the space to punish. They expect that someone's maybe waiting on the other side. A great read, and now the follow-up can be there. Nano Swarm to buy a little bit of extra time, but the clock is not that big of an opponent right now. They just need to take these players out of the positions, the same positions that they destroyed this retake from before. Look at Hoodie and Meadow, and then they've got Avova way back to provide that extra cover. Now time starts to be a little bit of a problem, but with Hoodie left alone, it is not. It's a halfway through the season finale. It's the worst. Oh God, that's not a pretty fight. Tracer's being shown and everything. Easy as can be. And 3 versus 5. Now, Tom, this round, you know, it wasn't the best for G2. They came in with pistols. They came in with practically nothing. Or a few upgrades, and now they're walking out for now with a 3v2. An operator on the retake for Xiao. Well, it's perfect for that fight, I guess. This is starting to get a little bit scary, to be honest. I thought G2 had this one locked in. No, don't you do it.
I love the optimism.
Better version of Mixwell than I think we have in the past, and no doubt someone that has a lot to prove. Okay, this is an aggressive stance, and it's worked perfectly. Great control coming out of G2. Although FPX, they're able to fight back a little bit. Angel even catching them off guard on that mid play. Zipan able to use that to his advantage. And the chaos, well, it breeds a favorable advantage for FPX. Avova, though, he's been spotted. But he's seen Angel. Great shot down to just a sliver of health. Angel will be dealt with as the wall or the door closes and Zipan plants.
Beckham, maybe he did as well. In fact, you can see Avova just like, where is he? I don't believe it could be this obvious. Oh, I thought for a second he might have a shadow step to get on top of that one, but instead he's just going to have to try and break it and give himself an angle. I like the fact that he's put the dark cover down just to give him a little bit of extra space here. Well, oh, he actually shoots it for his teammate. So they have no idea if this spot is clear. Oh, they're going to drone it.
Yeah, they're going to see it. And there you go. Forced out into the open, forced into combat. Very nicely handled round. It's looking like it will indeed be flawless. Killjoy utility waiting for them there. And of course, Avova as well. This is the first man you're going to deal with. He's caught with his smoke out. That timing. Now they smoke the cross, get over towards the side, and look at this. Meadow doesn't know where to play from. There's nowhere to hide. Even gets revealed. Oh, God.
It's close, but it's not quite a kill. And now this retake becomes more and more difficult. Null command is available, but realistically, they're going to want to try and find a kill to get them back in. And while Hoodie has got one, turns it into a 1v2 scenario. And Saigetsu, just no respect. Yeah, the worst thing is he still gets pinged by the drone, so he can't even use that one-way. Hoodie going to be isolated within this site, needs some support, needs to get something done as he's pressured. Nice couple of shots, though. Lines them up. But still, his teammates fall around him, leaving a stinger on the edge of this smoke. Not ideal. The timing could work out, but round the corner they go. Still, a trade back in their favor. The cross to the site just about working out, but they have to go for this plant, and I wonder, are G2 going to try and pressure this?
Oh, actually, FPX are pressuring, and Xiao goes up top, takes one down. There's the op from Mixwell, though. Glass cannon it may be. Meadow's there to close it out, so it doesn't.
Hoodie's almost just holding it to try and deny them as the push comes through. There's also paranoia for Avova as well. They have an awful lot of delaying utility, but still, Zipan's just walked in and got the opener, and then the dash through is almost just a distraction, allowing Angel for the second. That execution, I feel like should
win 5 in a row if they want this one to work out. You know, assuming that they don't somehow 1v5 clutch this on the other side of the map. I think that's a safe assumption, but an assumption nonetheless.
Is Meadow gonna swap his ult from the shadows and somehow defuse? Like, I don't really know how that works out. And well, Xiao's even just gonna
kill them while they're flashed. Instead, they've gone back to B.
They've only seen Saigetsu. That was the thing. He made sure he was the one to fight the drone, so they can't really risk the rotation. They do have to from the shadows, but Xiao is already through. Now, the lockdown might make things a little bit more awkward. In fact, they're going to have to break it, which they will use the ultimate just for that. and they're able to try and clear out this site. Xiao is just on a tear. His 4th kill already in the round, and he's gonna ace it to close out map number 2. The match is there.
On those fast executes, it really looked hard for them. But as you said, Yun, so we were watching on the green room. Not until FPX started on the attack, we cannot be sold on this map.
And it was good because in the second half, I could see some of the lineups from Hoodie, for example, over towards A main. We also saw Avova with his one-ways. It looked like it was going to be an airtight
Playoffs, so ooh, okay, we're not gonna get the double duelist.
Listen, it's
kind
hello?
of iconic. This is kind of iconic to see him play the breach again.
I love this because this is way better than a Soba to try and counter those picks that Mix was going to have on his own. I really, really like this. I want to see the difference that Angel is going to make because
Unless Hoodie's thinking of something a little different, but he's only clearing the catwalk. It's okay.
This is the battle. Something we'll see quite regularly, I imagine. Xiao doing incredible work just to bring this back into a 4v4 scenario, and Angel even going to peek with him still, though. Hoodie actually gets away with it, managing to put the advantage back in their favor, and while Nuke finding the man at the back of the site, it makes things impossible. They're surrounded completely. Solid retake coming out from G2 and a multitude of different comps. In this round, though, they have actually forced Mitch, so they're going to try and win this round.
Oh yeah, they're coming in confident, but it hasn't worked out to start with. Good connection by Zipan, but Avova's taking him down right afterwards from the back of the site. And he's still tucked away here, alive and healthy, ready to take the rest of these players down.
It has not been Angel taking the control into ropes, which I will say I'm quite thankful for. Still, though, Nuke actually gets out, and because of that kill, as mentioned, he has the showstopper, almost manages to close out another as well, and he's got teammates to trade him back. Angel still surviving makes it competitive.
That they split up like this, that they take all these individual routes through, but they've cleared quite a bit now as they look to move to the site. They've smoked off spawn already. Angel gonna be playing on the edge of that, flash in hand, ready to pop, but he's mollied out and taken down. Sagetsu still putting up a good fight. Here comes the swing, but Mixwell a little bit too fast. He gets there just in time. I think that defuse is theirs. Ooh. Successfully before, dude, to a point that I liked it. For me, it's always been like, you've got to make them pay for that mid control. With 35 seconds left, here comes the crunch. G2 have more players than expected here. Hoodie up top is a prime example of that. Now Avova looking to step up even more, and this man just keeps...
Can't really peek back off of this. He has at least slowed them down.
The breaks, Avova round the back, now making it a little bit more costly. But he goes down after just the one. Hoodie's trying to make his way through, but the timing is... That is ridiculous. The fact that Meadow goes down. Hoodie at least able to trade and then pulls Meadow back online. Man advantage to play with for G2. Again, that clock's not ticking too quickly. They've got plenty of time. Zipan. Oh, he went in for the very...
He's at 1 HP.
Very close showstopper. It must have landed. It's not enough, though. He's still alive, and Hoodie's now stepped in. Although he's tagged up, it's not going to take him down, but that is Angel has caught him down below. Zipan's back online. That's a big res. Nukia falling. G2, they've looked dominant so far, but FPX, they finally cracked the code. They figured it out here, and well, now this should be the first round of the board for the attacking side. Got full faith in that. No way they come back into this. That's another shot for Mixwell. This is getting a little bit scary, but luckily they've dealt with Meadow, and so his chances will they fade.
Mixwell, I think this is just the decision that it's not really worth it. Sagetsu is watching for him. Oh, it's unlucky with the timing. It will be a first with 7 ultimate orbs to basically do nothing. Like, the whole point was to just fake out that you've teleported to the other side of the map. Mixwell, not in a bad position. He's read this well. An instant kill. The quick switch. Now giving them a chance back into a 2v2 scenario, and both players stuck towards the back of that site. Now there is a molly to clear things, but Mixwell doesn't need it. He's trying to do this all alone. Still got Avova alongside him and through, but there needs to be a trade, and it will be there. Incredible round from Mixwell.
Oh, that timing if Avova swung.
Oh, he hits Zipan. It's a little bit of revenge, I guess. The second player gets connected, and that actually gives him the ability to sort of shut down an initial plant. They don't expect Xiao to still be here, and he makes this one look possible. Sagetsu in a 1 versus 2. Meadow still on the corner. Nuke's been spotted, but he peeks, and this man is so good at just predicting those angles. He's gonna land And the final headshot! Wow, Saigetsu Stim.
Yeah.
Just, if you're being wrecked by utility, just use it to escape.
Loosen up.
Nice shot from Zipan again. He's opened up the last couple of rounds. Seems like he's come online to at least give them some opportunities here. Zipan is slaughtering. And just 2 remain.
Last player standing.
Oh, nice attempt, but the shots on the attack. This is still going to be a split through mid, but look at the rotate through. Angel's ready with a flash. He doesn't even get a chance to use it. It doesn't matter. The Xiao and Zipan are too quick on the kills. And this 2v5 now, it should be impossible.
Yeah, especially without any mistakes. It needs some sort of miracle, and it seems like the information is just there at the moment for FPX. Will be Angel to close things out, and
I don't know. I think that's the biggest kill.
value-wise.
Yeah, credits-wise, nothing, but value. They've taken him down. They've taken down the big threat. Nukia's walking in. Here we go. Nade in towards the spawn. Oh, I saw that
30
headshot.
seconds
I
left.
saw it. It was a headshot, but through the box, not quite enough. Nukia still alive.
Jesus.
His 4th kill of the round now secured. This man is on for a quiet ace. It's not a clutch. It's not a big play. He's just walking around, taking some fights, having a good time. Expect this in a buy round, but because they've already seen weaker weapons, you're going to be not only thinking about him there with a Sheriff,
And it's
but
his
a
smoke.
Shorty or a Bucky, as we see for Xiao.
What? He got 3 from that? The collab managed to come through. How have FPX won that round?
Got 3. The fact that he got 1 is still too much, to be honest. If he got 1, I would have went, oh, fair play. They checked.
Oh, here we
He
go.
still got it. That's a gamble. It's not paid off. G2 are rolling the dice here and finding nothing for it. Now they run through blind. A rolling thunder comes in,
What
and
is
that's going
happening?
to ruin their day. Oh, man. They have just been destroyed. Avova's going to try his best to pull it back. Great kill to start it off. But a 1v4 still remains, and it's way too much to... And just lagged a few seconds behind. They know this flank is fruitful, that it's coming the right way. And there goes the breach. Meadow down. Information to play with. Showstopper. Oh, that's a kill guaranteed. The frags are going their way. The plant still not secure. Good frag, though. Hoodie opens. Oh, no!
Oh.
Through the box, Nukia's down. And he's got a plant. Hoodie's got to start this plant now or never. 10 seconds left. 2 players to take down. He's going in for it. A brave play and one that won't work out. But I see him still sat out here. Actually, he's in position for the Rolling Thunder. That's exactly why. And that's perfect because it catches the player inside. It forces the player to go out of the site. But here's the problem. As Zipan leaves, Sagetsu's still here. And they haven't dealt with him. He's good for the first. Caught by Hoodie. Well handled. Now they can plant.
One down.
Oh, just about. Still, Mixor's going to be dropped. He was sort of the only man with any extra space other than the site. And in fact, they've realized that and opt to try and fight out from it. A chance for Angel, but he'll get nothing. And now the swing comes back. It's a lineup for Angel. All onto Avova. 19 HP, and Xiao is just waiting. Just a little
10
bit off.
seconds left.
They're now waiting for him to go for that plant. Waiting for him to have to try and stick this. And in fact, they even have themselves a res as bait.
Same.
Here we go again. Same attempt. Quick pace push. Both players are behind. And Xiao comes out on top, at least initially. Angel fighting back. 2 kills in quick succession. The one-way works out for a moment, but they do manage to bypass it. Still, though, they've got to get past Zipan. Well, that was easy. First step done. Hoodie is just going ham. 3 kills now for him, and it leaves Saigetsu. A clutch situation. He does not know that the other player is still just waiting behind. He's tried to fake
Spike
the
planted.
drop, and he's made it all the way onto Hoodie's position. But this man,
Up, they move it to the A side.
Angel's got his ult.
It's Angel, right? It's Angel's ult. It's Angel's op, though. This is what I'm staring at. We've already seen the damage it can have, and there's the opening. Already found Rolling Thunder right after. 20 seconds left. He's running down the clock for his teammates to rotate in.
bad
There's the
person.
shot. Spike down. 15 seconds up top. Hello, Angel. Not gonna land it, but he stays alive and keeps taking heads. Great flash. The Mixwell might take him down, but they will be slowed down by a number of things. You've already got the drop coming in from Hoodie, and he's able to catch the first. Then Mixwell swing, but the flash stops him. Pumps the brakes on that play while Zipan tries to work behind. They're checking it. They're holding it, but they've turned back. The timing is perfect. The window is there. first for Zipan, but he won't get any more. The rest of the team needs to push out, needs to trade him out, and that TP brings Mixwell up top where he's able to... This is looking good for G2, but Xiao, well, he might just be the savior FPX needed.
Baited. Trying to pull in of over, but he's not falling for it. In fact, he's got it almost spot on. It's going to have to be the reaction shot from Xiao, but he now spots his opponent, and the swing is there! He's going to get himself the...
Around, Tom, this is a big switch up from them. They're still going to run into quite a number of players, though. They hope more have rotated out. Still, the fights start well with the opening in their favor. Xiao going to try to stay alive, wrapping around and round the site, but eventually Nukia takes him down. There's the trade, but brought back into their favor convincingly. G2 have got this round in the bag, and they close it out to bring us to another OT. Problem is, in his position, if he doesn't get a lot of kills, they're gonna have a tough round. They haven't cleared him.
That's big. It's going to be a couple coming back with Batty G, taking that control on towards the side. You've got Meadow. He's actually going to stun through, and he gets one of them. Doesn't need to go for anything more. Doesn't need to take that risk. And although Xiao is likely to guarantee them the plant, it's more interesting what Angel's going to be doing. Slowly taking back that space into heaven. He needs a big play here, and he's slowly getting surrounded in. The worry is actually that flank coming through from Hoodie instead, and he's going to have to isolate one of these duels quickly. First goes his way, but he's not expecting the second, and now Xiao is left alone again, knowing he can't just sit back, knowing he can't just hold on to the site. He tries. Batty G.
30 seconds left.
Problem's starting to mount. He's got to show up. Xiao's at least covering from afar. I don't know that they spotted him. No, they didn't. That's a big kill. But Xiao still needs to be dealt with in towards the back of the site. Good connection, but through the wall, Zipan will finish him off. 10 seconds left, but they've got the plan. They've got the space to do so. Nice nade. It's going to force him towards the elbow. They've caught one on the crossover. Not seeing Hoodie just yet, and Zipan deals with him. They know exactly where Meadow is, and they'll hold on a little bit long. 9. Another OT for us to play on out. Attack side for FPX. Zipan, well, he is really attacking. That's Angel gone to the nade, and this is starting to get a little bit spooky.
I have the spike.
Yeah, the classic slow paint shell combo, and flying boombot comes out. Oh, it's close. Sagetsu's lurk almost manages to make it work. Well, he might be slow, but it doesn't affect him in any other way.
Not the end of the world. Batty G getting up behind might be, though. Oh, he's not being checked, and he even sees Nukia. Heaven control is theirs. The walkout gets him spotted up. Mixwell
gorgeous.
Dealt with instantly. Meadow has it all to do. A 1v3 planted open for Heaven, and the first player proves to be too much.
Defensive half from both teams. I think it was 9-3. We then saw 10 attacking rounds in a row, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Oh, Angel! There's been a couple of times today he's been caught out on a bit of a odd position. That one was for free. Trades back and forth. Zipan as the last line of defense, but maybe that's all the defense they need. He's got the push through as well, and Zipan is doing it all on his own. An escape needed from Avova, and he'll dodge the showstopper.
Also, you can even start to kind of skirmish. Look out for those. I think FPX, they're stuck together with glue at this point. You know, they do not want to go down in one kill and give him that orbital strike. Smoke down. He's been spotted. Avova stuck in the elbow. Blast pack through, and there's the peek from Zipan.
Oh my
closing
God.
it out. Not just in the round, but in the game. FPX take it 3-1. That is a statement. With all the bumps and bruises these guys have taken over the last couple of weeks, having to change out their IGL,